Hello， 大家好，欢迎回到外媒看中国，我是安博然。I'm here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's one of the most famous cities in this country. But why am I here? Well, we're here to do a three-part series based on the 50th anniversary between China and Brazil. It's going to be a journey. Today, we're checking out Sao Paulo. Let's go.
Brazil, the largest country in South America and the fifth largest in the entire world. 215 million people call this place home. I flew a mammoth 30 hours from my home, Shanghai, to dive into Brazil's vibrant culture and explore the milestone of 50 years of official China-Brazil relations. My journey will take me through Sao Paulo's bustling streets, Brasilia's political heart, and Rio de Janeiro's iconic landscapes. I'm Andy Borham, a journalist from New Zealand who's called China home for the past decade. Come with me as I find out how China and Brazil are bridging distances and building a new world. Sao Paulo, Brazil's largest city, home to 12 million. This place is the economic hub of the country, with the highest GDP in all of Latin America. Many would argue that that is all thanks to coffee, which became Brazil's key export and helped the city transform into a powerhouse at the end of the 19th century. Known for its ethnic diversity, Sao Paulo is a melting pot of different cultures, all thanks to an influx of immigrants that literally helped make Brazil what it is today. For most of them, this city was the first stop, because new immigrants were required to pass through this building, which is now the Museum of Immigration, but before was a compulsory immigrants' hostel.
So this building was built in the end of the 19th century, more precisely between 1886 and 1888. To welcome immigrants, so it's kind of the biggest symbol of the transformation of São Paulo in a small village in the beginning of the 19th century to the biggest city in Brazil and one of the biggest cities in the world.
During its more than 8 decades of operation, 3.5 million new immigrants passed through this centre, including many Chinese who came for a new life.
I was wondering how many Chinese people live maybe in Sao Paulo or Brazil today?
Yeah, we have an estimative of 300,000 of Chinese living in Brazil.
Oh, quite a lot.
And almost 90% of these Chinese people are living in São Paulo.
Oh wow, so Sao Paulo is like the most popular city for Chinese immigrants.
Yes, so yeah,
Nice.
and included we have neighborhoods in São Paulo with a lot of people from China and Asia. And one of the most important examples is the neighborhood called Liberdade.
Oh, I definitely need to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
This is Liberdade, Sao Paulo's Asian town, where much of the city's immigrant culture is on full display. On the weekends, these streets are closed to vehicles and many come to try Asian food and hang out. It is well worth the visit. That evening, I was invited by Andre Yer, a Brazilian Chinese political candidate, to accompany him to some of his campaign events.
所以这种活动，那就是为了听他们需要什么吗？还是你告诉他们我能给你们？
最主要还是听他们需求的是什么，然后我们再能够帮他们争取，帮他们解决问题。
OK， 可以。
E ele te distribui remédio assim gratuitamente, basta você tipo assim levar a receita, vai lá e o que tiver eles te dão de graça.
He moved here from Zhejiang province when he was just 10 years old, and now he's running for public office, promising to give a voice to the poorest members of society. After the first event at a small local salon, we headed into one of the city's favelas, the local name for slum or ghetto.
rachar comigo?
Eu gosto. Esse é
Tudo bem,
um
gosto.
dos coordenadores da equipe aí.
Sim.
Né?
Many view these areas as dangerous and lawless, but Andre assured me there was nothing to worry about.
Então eu tenho 26 anos de trabalho social e filantrópico. Eu não sou político. A gente precisa da outorga de vocês, precisa que vocês delegam esse poder para nós, para representá-los, para trazer melhorias para nossa comunidade aqui em Jardim do Lago.
I won't pretend to understand the locals' needs and struggles, but Andre is pretty sure he does.
他们需求各方面的，就是公共设施方面的需求嘛，比如说医疗啊、教育啊、交通啊，特别是卫生方面的需求很大。当然我们也是经验的，他们也有很多有一些贫穷的家庭，就是开不了锅、吃不了饭的人的那种的，所以我们也有的时候会组织一些公益慈善活动来辅助他们。
I bet he never would have guessed as a 10-year-old Chinese boy who just arrived in this country that he'd be standing up for Brazilians who need a voice the most.
对，现在他们每天会安排一个不同的一个菜肴。
The next morning, I arranged to meet Flavia, a local art curator who actually lives in Shanghai. She wanted to show me one of her favorite buildings in Sao Paulo.
Yeah, so this is the most important museum in São Paulo and in Brazil as well.
Oh, okay.
It's a modernist and also brutalist building.
Brutalist.
Yeah, as you can see from, these beams, these red beams here, and the very heavy, cement concrete ceiling that they have. It feels very heavy from the outside, but once you're there, it feels so soft and so light.
Since Flavia graduated from the prestigious Royal College of Art in the UK, I wanted to challenge her conceptions and find out what she thinks about an altogether more lowly type of art. Street graffiti. Just a few blocks away is the famous Batman's Alley, the pinnacle of the city's graffiti scene where famous and unknown artists alike come to make their mark.
Many people who make graffiti here in São Paulo come from the outskirts of the city.
Oh, okay.
So they come and bring their colors and
So it's like a statement.
It is a statement, yeah.
As an artist yourself, where do you feel graffiti fits in?
I would say graffiti is about claiming the space.
Okay.
So you come, claim the space, you claim the wall, you make your art.
For however long. Till
For
the next
however
one.
long. Sometimes it can last one day. Sometimes it can last like a week or even a month. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna find afterwards.
But as an art curator, I was wondering if you yourself can see any beauty in graffiti.
Oh, I do. I think it's a way of, hiding the ugliness of the city and enriching people's lives with colors.
We all know that language is the key to understanding any given culture. So I went along to the only university in all of Latin America that offers a degree course in Mandarin Chinese to chat with Marsha, who runs a digital magazine on China at the University of Sao Paulo. She's also in her 4th year studying Mandarin.
你喜欢吃辣的吗？
我很喜欢吃辣。Here in the university, we have lots of friends that love the Chinese culture. But in Brazil, people do not know China. It's too far away from us. So then we decided to start writing about China. And then we started writing it on Instagram, and then on LinkedIn, and then we did this digital magazine. And it's growing fast because there are not so many magazines like ours. The main goal is to teach people what is China, the real China.
Marsha took me to meet Isabella, a first-year student who moved to Sao Paulo recently to study Mandarin.
So you came here just to learn Chinese?
Yes. It's just like in the beginning, to be sincere, I was like thinking about just like another language. But in the moment, just like I could watch a Chinese class, just like so interesting to know because they were just like listening Chinese and writing and just like, hey, I want to do the same thing. I want to be that cool.
Have you had a dream in Chinese?
No, but I want to. I want to.
Yes, it was so funny. I went to a restaurant and I said to the waiter, listen, I want to work here because I wanted to learn Chinese. And I said that in Chinese. And then he looked to the man that was cooking and said, she wants to roll.
他听不懂。
他听不到，他不明白，他maybe.
My time in Sao Paulo is coming to an end. And although I've only been here a few days, I can really feel that this place is not only important in terms of the history of China-Brazil relations, but also the future. With the majority of Brazil's estimated 200,000 Chinese immigrants and their families calling this city home, and with the help of locals who are trying their best to continue building new connections, it's clear that Sao Paulo will carry on playing a key role in friendship between the two countries.
Wow, what an awesome place to end my Sao Paulo trip. But the Brazil trip is far from over. In fact, next up I'm heading to the capital city, Brasilia, which is well known for being the first ever planned capital city in the entire world. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting trip and I hope you guys will come with me. But that is next time. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.